Night falls over the tower. Perhaps we are fortunate. This once was a proud battle tower until I defeated its guardian. Now it stands as only rubble, and a sign of my victory, both over the tower and over death. From this point I have observed the great beast, the great serpent Tarakmakto, the fierce dragon. He is so content knowing that he is the singular predator of the skies. But how wrong he is. When I return to this point, trust that it will not be to wage a war, but to win one. If I am to defeat the great beast, I must continue to pursue magic as much as I can, which has led me to the weirdest, most adorable little freaks. These bookworms. They're so weird looking. I hate them and love them, much like myself. Anyhow, you can breed them using this disgusting candy, and very rarely, like a 1% chance, you'll get a golden variant. When you kill him, you get golden book scales, which you can use to make the most amazing artifact called the Disenchantment Table, which I desperately need. I also got really bored breeding them, and so I went to the mines, and realized that you could just get them from loot chests down there, so I wasted a ton of time. By a ton of time, I mean a ton of time. I did eventually get a golden bookworm, though, so after separating him from the rest of his kin, I decided it was time to cull the herd, so to speak. All the same, I now have what I need to make that disenchantment table. And using the extreme amount of levels I have, it was very simple to bring myself from 16 magic all the way to the necessary 24. I'm not sure what possible side effects there are to using this disenchantment table for its purpose, so I've constructed a downstairs basement, previously actually, to harvest nether wart, but also as a safe place to house this in the event that anything untoward happens. The way this relic works is very simple. You take a previously enchanted item that you could, say, get from a dungeon beneath your house, place it inside along with a book, and then reclaim the topmost enchantment from it. I've determined that my efforts would be burdensome if I didn't have a companion to travel with me in future, so I seek the aid of one of the rocks that fly around the sky, which sounds really silly when I say it out loud. Using the soul gazer I made before, I can learn more about the rocks, and once I have a level 2 knowledge about them, I can tame them and ride them into combat so long as I have an avian saddle. Now, the materials for this saddle are very rare. They require you to fight trolls. However, I was beneficial enough to discover a dungeon with a spawner that actually spawned them in the ice. It was exceptionally convenient. It's only been 3 years I've been living here, and finally I have what I need to fly again. I can summon and ride the rock. Which... oh, hang on. That gives me the perfect name. I'll call him Dwayne. But God, does it feel good to be in the air again. I also finally made that summoning staff so I could use the Aegis that I finally got to bend to my will because that's what it's like. And after that, using the dragon bones, I made a dragon bone longbow. I also made a reforging station, and using the last of my dragon bones, took my basic dragon bone bow and turned it into legendary. There is one last thing I discovered. It's these ancient tomes. Apparently, if I hold this in my offhand and use, I now have power 6 on my bow. Ooh. I just saw him. The great serpent. And I'm ready to face my foe. Oh, there's 2 of you. fight him. Don't miss, my lord. Yeah. Oh. Oh, the great and mighty. The great mighty Turuk Mukto. How powerful you once were. Now reduced to this. Victory has defeated you. Oh. Oh, you got so owed. Look at this. The once great and mighty Turuk Mukto has fallen in mere moments, sinking to the bottom of the sea. I don't believe myself satisfied with one. The time has come that we remove these fell beasts from these lands. And with that, there's two. These are not the opponents I was expecting. I'm doing the world a favor by removing their weakness. Even from the ground, I can withstand their full might. Your attacks mean nothing to me. And to think that I once feared you. I saw you up there. Bye. Oh, dear. God, this bow is awesome. Anyhow, there's one last beast that I actually want to fight. Because I saw it while building my bookworm farm up there. I happened to take a peek inside this cave. And I came across this. Now, I'm curious if this is what I think it is, because well, it says charred. At a guess, I would imagine a big, terrifying dragon being down there. But I bet you he's just gonna get owned like all the others. That is a big lad. Oh, come on. Wander. Aggressive. Why aren't you fighting, fools? Whatever. I don't need your help anyhow. He's angry. Oh dear. Go on. Oh. Okay. Hello, sir? Ooh. Yes, that's a lot of fire. You're very loud. Let me off, would you? He's like picking me up and doing weird things. Come on, mate. Can't even see him, but apparently I can still hit him, so I guess it doesn't matter. Hello? Hello? Dragon? Dagron? Did you just... you just dig a hole out? The feeling he might have done. Okay. It's fine, though. Come back here. Stupid. Come on, rock. Come on, my lord. Okay. Oh, no, he's a big lad. That's okay. This guy is a much more worthy foe. Oh. Looks like I may have spoken too soon. Get out of here. Why are there all these, like, weird cryptid creatures? Anyhow. Look at this big bastard we felled. Well done, rock. Oh. Go away. Look at him. You are one big boy. A dragon egg? I get to finally return home thanks to you, Rock. I've expanded the tower some to create a nice little landing platform. Just for you. Now, why are you... I don't know why you're like this sometimes. But I do have some things. These are the spoils of the war that I just waged. And I think it only fitting and appropriate to reward you with this. Now you will be protected against everything that we fight, Rock. And together... together we will change things.